Shalom, shalom. I want to say all praises be to Abba Noah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, who are the quantum of great millstone who do rule well. Shalom to the sincere brethren, Akim out there across the four winds, four corners of the globe, pushing the truth, the good news of Yahweh Shai, proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man and his wicked empire. Hey, so this is going to be a quick to the point, which I touched on this lesson before. But hey, inflation, man, gas prices going up, food prices going up, rent, so on and so forth going up. But guess what? It ain't high enough yet, man. You know what I mean? This is just the beginning of wars, man. It's only going to get worse and worse for you people until Esau, Edom brings in that solution, which that solution is going to be the RFID microchip, man. You understand? And guess what? Who is feeling the most? Jake, man. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Why? Because you're on the bottom of society. You're under those curses. So Jake is feeling this economic austerity measures the most, man. You understand? Like this guy right here to the right, he says, what? Grocery prices are about to push millions over the edge, man. And that's beautiful, man. Because you people have to feel the pain, man. For all of your wickedness that you have sown. For all of your willful ignorance towards serving Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You refuse to hearken unto the Lord, specifically talking about you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. And you heathens for the atrocities that you committed against Jake, man. You understand? Because you poor heathens, you poor Edomites, you poor Ishmaelites, so on, you're not innocent neither, man. You part of a nation, and that nation came up against the power of heaven and earth, Yahweh Shai, and came up against his people. And 2/3 of Jake, you refuse to hearken unto the Lord, so hey, you're going to suffer the consequences thereof. So this is the book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Come, Jake, you working mad hard, man. Well, you got to apply this with people in general. You working mad hard, but bring in little, man, because Esau taxing your shit. Hyperinflation, which inflation is what they call the invisible tax. You understand? Everything go up, man. So after you pay your taxes, you go out to buy stuff, buy food, go out to restaurants, buy gas, everything is up. So guess what? That same paycheck that you was bringing in is being taxed by the increase in prices. Haggai chapter 1 verse 6, you have sown much and bringing little. That's why they have the, the phenomenon, which I've been hearing this since I was a kid from my parents, who are paycheck to paycheck, man. People living paycheck to paycheck. And it's only have gotten worse over the decades, man. And it's only going to get worse until what? They bring in the RFID chip, the microchip, man. The RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. That's when they're going to bring in that order of kill, man. Because this is going to get real bad out here, man. Where it's going to be riots. Like we always talk about the martial law. It's going to be, society's going to be flipped on its head. So Esau, Edom is going to have to bring in some type of order through the chip, man. And a lot of you people, man, you're going to get down with the get down, man. But as for me and my house, as for the hopeful elect, we're going to serve the Lord, man. We're not going to take the chip because we're low on food, man. Or we want things to go back to normal. Which they did a test run with that, with the whole pandemic thing, man. We're not going to cave into that Lord's will. Lord's will, the Lord keep that spirit upon us. But we're not going to cave into these things. But you people caving in over $5 gas, man, which that ain't shit. What you going to do when it's $10, $15, $20 gas, man? That's coming, man. That's going to bring you people to your knees, man. It's going to bring these people to your knees. Like Revelation 6 goes into, man. You know what I mean? Just to eat. It says wheat and the barley was for a penny, a day's wage, man. Just to eat, you're going to have to, it's going to be equivalent to a day's wage. A sandwich is going to be $100, $200, man. So you don't see nothing yet, man, with this whole $5, $6, well, it ain't even really $6, it's $4 or $5 gas, and you people are ready to lose it, man. How much more when shit really goes bad, man, when those austerity measures really hit? That's why we always say, man, people are going to lose it, man. Making Esau bringing out what? The order of chaos, man. To bring those troops, man, those martial law troops, the military, so on and so forth, to establish order, because it's going to be what? Like Matthew the 24th chapter goes into. Nation against nation, people against people, man. Nation against nation, going into the race wars, man. Second Ezra goes into that 15 and 16. People invading one another for the lack of bread. You understand? And you could easily see that, because America is a divided country. Democrats versus Republicans, Negroes versus so-called white people. Rich versus poor. This versus that. Everybody's divided here in Babylon, man. Which is beautiful because Babylon, you heaped up all these different nations, kindreds, and tongues onto you. But you can't do that because, hey, in order for people to coexist, there has to be homogeneousness, man. You understand? People are the same. But here in America, everybody's different. So it's going to be easy for people to come up one against another in these last days and times and brutalize and victimize and destroy and pillage one another, man. Haggai chapter 1 verse 6, you have sown much and bring in little, you eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. And basically you lacking, man. You clothe you, but there is none warm, and he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes, can. And that holes right now is what? That inflation, man. Which really that's what it's gonna add up to, man. It's gonna be inflation that caused this that Revelation 6, man. Hyperinflation. Earning wages to put in a bag with holes, man. paycheck to paycheck to the ninth degree, man. Where it's like you really just working just to survive, man. You understand? And soon enough, they're bringing this whole AI stuff. With AI gonna be replacing a lot of jobs too, so it's gonna be hard to get jobs. So it's just a recipe for disaster here in Babylon, man. And we love every minute of it, man. We love every minute of it. We want things to wax worse and worse for you bird brain Americans, man. Because you bugged out, you wicked, you ain't right. And that's Jake and you heathens, man. You understand? We only pray for the elect here in America, man. And we pray for the elect to be delivered out of this place. We don't pray for the Lord to preserve this place for the elect's sake. We pray for the Lord to destroy this place and save the elect out of it, man. You understand? But nonetheless, hey, prepare for things, hyperinflation, inflation to get worse and worse, man. You understand? Prepare for that, man. We brothers in the truth, we've been talking about this for decades on end and years on end, so we already know what time it is. This ain't shit yet, man. This ain't shit yet, because you go outside, shit stay running as usual. We need to see $10, $15 gallon of gas, man. We need to see that Revelation 6 in full effect. Lord's will, Abaratazar. Hey, so with that, I want to say all praises be to Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah, Kodash. The honor to the apostles was a quantum of great millstone who rule well. Shalom to the elect.